Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be sharing with you some perfumes that I am planning to wear more in the springtime. But before we get started with the perfumes themselves, I am going to quickly share with you my lipstick of today, which is actually my favourite lipstick. It's from Clinique and it's number 12 Enamored. I am also absolutely loving this new necklace from Luisa, you guys. How beautiful is this Meesh necklace? It's 14 karat gold plated and it features a gorgeous Aventurine stone in the middle. There are really interesting properties of Aventurine stones as well, which I found really interesting. I believe they have like protective qualities and it's just a really beautiful piece that I have been obsessed with recently. Now, Ana Luisa are actually currently having a sale on their website. They do have some beautiful pieces of versatile jewellery. Their jewellery is hypoallergenic. It's also made with recycled materials because they are a sustainable, environmentally conscious company. I really like the fact that their pieces are quite glamorous but kind of understated at the same time, so it means that they're very versatile and kind of the perfect finishing touch. I do actually find with their jewellery, it doesn't really matter if I'm dressed more casually or if I'm more dressed up. Their jewellery will actually go with like a wide range of different kinds of outfits, which makes it really handy for things like going to work, just every day, and of course when I actually film. Let me know if you're a jewellery kind of person and if you ever get that feeling, like if you leave the house in the morning and you've forgotten to put your jewellery on, do you ever feel like there's something missing? Because that's how I feel. Like I always wear these when I'm going out or if I'm filming or just day to day, you know? Like I say, they have a fantastic sale on, so I will be leaving them linked below, and I'll also include like all the information on the different pieces that I've shown today, what the materials are and things like that. So thanks to Ana Luisa for sponsoring the video, and thanks for sending me these beautiful pieces. I really love them and I'm sure you guys would love them as well. First up today we have Poison Girl, the eau de parfum from Dior. This is a gorgeous sweet vanilla kind of fragrance with your prominent orange blossom as well and a really interesting balsamic quality. So I am looking forward to wearing this one more come the springtime because to be honest, it's not been getting a lot of wear recently, like in the last few months. It really hasn't. And I think it's kind of because this is a really sweet fragrance and I do have to be in the mood for that. There is something about this that I think would be really nice for the springtime. It's a really nice, sweet, kind of powdery, thick cloud of a fragrance. Very, very feminine, very flirtatious. And like I say, I've just not been wearing it recently because I have to be in the mood for it. And I'm hoping come the spring when I kind of, when I stop using some of my really like heavy wintry fragrances, then maybe this one will have like a bit more of a chance to get worn, if you know what I mean. So that's Poison Girl, a fragrance that, although I love it, I've not been wearing it as much lately, and I am looking forward to wearing it more in the springtime. Next up today we have the gorgeous Mugler Aura Eau de Parfum, and I absolutely love this fragrance, you guys. It's a really, really interesting, unusual vanilla scent. I would say actually it's a vanilla and woody fragrance with very prominent green medicinal nuances in there. It's just very unusual. Now, the reason this reminds me of spring actually is because of that very green, plant-like jungle kind of feeling that this evokes. Because when I think of springtime, I think of things coming to life again, you know, plants growing, flowers blossoming, trees, greenery, that type of thing, you guys. And that's what this perfume embodies to me. So there's a lot of life in this fragrance, there's a lot of energy in this perfume, and it does really remind me of things coming to life again, growing. And of course in the springtime you do have the greenery coming back, the trees start to get their leaves again, and all of that just fits perfectly with Mugler Aura to me. And it's just one that I'm really looking forward to start wearing in the spring. It's not one that I will love as much in the summer, I don't think, just because this one is quite heavy and it has almost a humid feeling to it. So you know, if you imagine a really warm summer day and you're wearing a fragrance that's quite heavy and humid, it might not be the best sort of experience for me anyway. So I am looking forward to wearing this one in the springtime. It's one of my favourites, kind of regardless. I do love this. And that is Mugler Aura, the Eau de Parfum. Next up, we actually have another one from Mugler, and that is Alien Eau de Toilette. And this is a fragrance that I know I will enjoy more come the spring and even the summer. So the Eau de Toilette version of Alien, it's brighter, lighter, and it doesn't have that warm, heavy, like, nature to it. So the amber in here and the woody notes are not as heavy, and they're really not as detectable, if at all. The main things that shine in this fragrance is the jasmine, the kind of citrusy nuance that almost makes the jasmine quite bright, and it gives the jasmine this like bright feeling to it. I don't know if I directly smell the citrus, but the citrus certainly has an effect on the jasmine to give it overall a brighter, sparkly kind of feeling to it, if that makes sense. And for that reason, this fragrance is just perfect for those like warmer months, and I think particularly for the spring. Because to be fair, even this one might be a bit heavy for some summer days, which is why I feel like springtime is really where this one will bloom the most. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this one. I think this is truly a fantastic fragrance. For it being an eau de toilette, to me it is very strong and it has a good substance to it as well. It's not like a weak eau de toilette type of fragrance. To me this performs, you know, on the same level, if not better, than many eau de parfums that I've tried, so it is a really fantastic, substantial scent. Next up we have a perfume that has not been getting a lot of love lately at all, you guys. This is one of my least worn perfumes actually, and I'm kind of hoping that come the spring I will like force myself to just wear it more and like appreciate it more, because it is a fantastic perfume. Like I do really like it, it's just not been getting worn an awful lot. And that one is actually Black Opium Intense from YSL. Now, this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of a darker, more complex, more elevated, slightly more mature version of the original Black Opium. There's a slight bitterness to this, there's a boozy quality, there's a berry nuance in here, maybe even something slightly tart from the berry. But it still has that Black Opium DNA as well, so it's kind of a bit more balanced even. It's not as sugary sweet as the original, and it's kind of taken up a notch and things like that. It's just a really, really fantastic fragrance. But for me, I'm more drawn to my like easy reach perfumes, so as a result, I actually wear the original Black Opium much more often than I wear this one. So I'm kind of hoping that come the springtime I will wear this one more. I'm going to try and make more of a conscious effort to wear this one as opposed to always reaching for my Black Opium original. If you have tried both, let me know which one you prefer. I know some people might prefer this one just because it's actually a bit more interesting, you know, it's actually got a bit more going on, more so than the original Black Opium, you know? So it's really stunning, not one I've been wearing at all lately, but it's one that I hope I will start wearing more like over the next month or so. So that is YSL's Black Opium Intense. Next up today we do have a super versatile scent, but in many ways I feel like it embodies spring, and that is Armani's My Way. This is a gorgeous, bright, uplifting tuberose and orange blossom fragrance, you guys. It really is stunning. And to be honest with you, this is a fragrance that I've been wearing recently, regardless. Like even throughout winter, occasionally I would reach for this. So it is a really good fragrance. And I feel like part of that is down to the fact that it's actually quite strong. So in the winter time, I'm more drawn to my stronger perfumes, and this one is certainly very strong. But in the spring and summer, I do feel like the mood of this will be really like perfect, and I would probably just spray a little bit less actually, just because of how strong this one is to me. It's just really stunning, you guys. It's so uplifting and it's such a happy perfume. It's just one of those perfumes that makes me feel super pretty, super like happy and kind of carefree as well. It's the kind of scent that when you wear it, you know you smell good, and that in itself can just kind of like lift your spirits. I would say it's very versatile as well from the point of view of like where you could wear this. So for me, I would wear this to work, I would wear it out like out on a day trip, I would wear it on a date, it doesn't really matter. It's just a very versatile, like signature scent worthy type of a fragrance. And there's something about the mood of this that really reminds me of spring. So for all it's a very versatile perfume, perfect for all year round, like the mood of this and the way that it's so bright and uplifting, it just reminds me of like the promise of spring. Just so beautiful, you guys. Such a pretty, dewy, floral fragrance. Very sparkly, very, very feminine to me. And I'm just really looking forward to continuing to wear it throughout the spring. And like I say, it is one that I've been wearing a fair bit recently as well. So that is Armani's My Way. Next up is a fragrance that I have not worn in like a long time. Maybe every once in a blue moon I would reach for this, but on the whole it's not a perfume I've been wearing, and I'm hoping that I will start to wear it more come the spring and summer, and that perfume is Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet. So this is the dewy, more youthful, more light-hearted version of Mon Guerlain, with more emphasis on a fruity nuance. There is a peony note in here with jasmine, I believe, with some sandalwood and musk in the base notes, and of course you still have that lavender and vanilla in here, but they've actually, I don't know if the emphasis is on that. You can still definitely smell the lavender, like I can smell the lavender when I actually sniff the bottle. This perfume is just such a nice, light-hearted, uplifting, fruity floral version of Mon Guerlain. Definitely more lightweight as well, and I feel like I'll enjoy wearing this much more in the spring and summer. So that's Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet, a perfume that I am pretty sure that I will wear more in the springtime and definitely in the summer as well. And last up today, but by no means least, we have Tom Ford Noir pour Femme. Now, funnily enough, you guys, even though this is the most stunning wintry perfume ever, I have actually not been, I don't know what it is, but I've not been reaching for it at all lately. Like even over the last few months when it has been really cold, and a perfume like this would be ideal, it's not been a fragrance that I've actually gravitated towards an awful lot at all. So for that reason, I'm hoping that I will start to wear it a bit more going forward. I know it's probably not what you would consider to be a springtime scent, but actually here in the UK, it can still be quite cold, you know, even though we're into spring. So on those cooler days, I will try and make more of an effort to actually reach for this one, because I do have quite a big bottle of it and it is really stunning. It's just one that's kind of been getting a little bit forgotten about. I'm trying to think why that is. I honestly don't know, because it is stunning. I'm wondering if it's because I've had it for so long. Like I've had this one for over 2 years, and maybe I get distracted with some new perfumes that I've kind of recently got. I don't know what it is, but this has not been at the forefront of my mind, and it's not been getting a lot of love, which is a real shame. But like I say, I am going to try and start wearing it more, because I have a big bottle to get through, and it is the perfect like cold weather kind of fragrance. To sum up, it's kind of a spicy vanilla scent with a really nice balsamic, like resinous kind of quality. I believe the spice comes from ginger. There's a really interesting vanilla kulfi note in here as well. So it is a stunning scent, and I hope that I will start wearing it more. So that is Tom Ford's Noir pour Femme. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it and if you like it. So there we have it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Those are the perfumes that I am planning to wear more come the springtime. And of course, thanks again to Luisa for sponsoring the video. Definitely check the link in my description, have a wee look at their sale. They have absolutely beautiful, versatile pieces of jewellery on there to suit everybody, and they would make the perfect gift as well. So thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon on my next video. Bye!